It's 2026, and we're seeing one of the worst job markets we've probably ever seen. I mean, this is pretty bad. I mean, just think about it. There's AI, there was 2008, so now there's a bunch of old people that are staying in the job market that should have been retired by now. You have entry level job applications asking for 3 to 5 years of experience, which literally makes no sense. You have mass layoffs happening to replace us with software that can't even spell strawberry. I mean, overall, the market just sucks, to be honest with you. And I definitely, as a career coach, am someone that spends a lot of time looking at this job market, talking to people that are going through it, and even me going through it myself. I know exactly what it's like. But it might not be the job market. It just might be you. And it might just be how you've been actually approaching looking for jobs, applying to jobs. And so today I want to actually give you two examples of the most common job seekers that I have seen. And trust me, I've talked to a lot of job seekers. You're going to fall in one of these buckets. It's either or. So the first bucket I want to talk about is called the novice. So this type of person is the type of person going on LinkedIn, going on Indeed, applying to I don't know how many jobs, 50, 100, 200, 300. I mean, it just keeps going. Just applying. Sometimes they tinker their resume for their job description. Sometimes they don't. They probably started out tinkering their resume for maybe 10 jobs that they really thought they were qualified for and got nothing back. Literally got nothing back. Didn't even get a rejection letter back. And so they started just mass applying after a while of fatigue, right? Let me guess, that's you. The second person is what I call the connector. The connector is a person that was probably a leader in some type of capacity, whether it was at their old job, they were a leader of, the different groups that they were a part of, or they were a leader on campus and they leveraged their relationships to basically get to them to certain places, whether that was to get them scholarships, to get them maybe, a promotion, whether to get them a different job or different things like that. And for some reason, this person is very qualified. Their resume is strong. They have a strong network. They've been reaching out to those people and they've been getting nothing back. Now, there is a stark difference in both of these type of individuals. The novice is a person that is misguided. The novice believes that their value is wrapped up in their resume, in their LinkedIn, in their job application. And so they spend all of their time actually just working through their resume, LinkedIn's, all of those different things to get nothing back. The connector, on the other hand, is a person that leverages human interactions. Those human interactions is what helped them get to where they are, but for some reason it's not really helping them get over the hump. And so I want to address both types of people because I was both at one point in time. For the novice, you have to switch to the connector role. You got to become a person that starts to leverage their network. Does your mom, does your dad know someone in the industry you want to work in? Can they help you get that job? Can you just work for them for a period of time, build your credentials up, and then end up, transferring into a field that's more, keen to what you want to be in? Or do you have a friend? Do you have a friend that you went to camp with? You haven't talked to them in a while and you want to just kind of catch up. Everyone has someone useful in their life that they can reach out to, someone that has some form of success, and you have to be able to leverage that. Now, the connector, on the other hand, what you have to do is you have to now build outside of your network, right? You have to build value for yourself. So what does that mean? That means that you need to really present yourself more. You need to be more public with what you're doing, with your skill set. You need to really start to market, and then you also need to know how to get what you need from those people that are already in your life, the people that you've already leveraged to help you. You need to really start honing your almost like your sales skills to be able to find people that will help you in your job search. What does that look like? I'll give you an example, right? So you have someone that you were really close with. You're friends with the president of the school. that you went to. And so how about you reach out to that individual, you try and figure out if you can talk to the people in his network to leverage that into a job. And I've said this in previous videos, but do not just ask for a job. Don't just be so direct. Unless you really know them, don't be that direct. Instead, build authentic relationships, leverage those authentic relationships into more authentic relationships until you get what you really need, and then maintain those relationships. You don't have to talk to them every day, but you have to talk to them in a somewhat consistent basis. You can't go ghost 3 years and then all of a sudden you need them for something and it looks ingenuine because you're reaching out saying, "Hey, I'm doing a fundraiser and I need you to donate me X amount," or "Hey, I'm doing this and I need you to help me with that," when you haven't built a real relationship with these people. So for you, you're the type of person where you've already been the leader. You just need to showcase that, and you also need to keep broadening the connections that you've had from your other connections. And I'm telling you, you will beat this market. But yeah, guys, and if you do need additional help or support when it comes to your communication skills or, your outreach strategies, because this is really a sales type of job trying to get a job now. It's not as simple as just applying online anymore. If you need any additional support, make sure you reach out to me. You can schedule a call with me in my bio. All the links will be there. Thank you for listening. Make sure you stay in scope.